Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Wartales, the adaptive run. At this point, we've completed all regions and their storylines. We have completed all the DLC. We have done just about everything there is to do. We're now at the point where we are going back through to do cleanup on most of the content. Yep. So we're just going through, making sure that we give everybody what they need. And completing all of the different content storylines and some of the quests that I may have missed that could be interesting. We are eating all the food in the world. We're going to burn some wood and rest. Currently, what we're doing immediately is we are trying to get inside the tomb to find the final knowledge rune that I'm missing. It has eluded me. So after this camp, we're going to jump back into the Arthes Tomb. The only thing I can think of is that there's a battle in there that I have refused to do because I didn't want to do the battle. So at this point, I think we need to go in there and do that battle to find the last rune. That's what's going on in my head. Is that accurate? I don't know. But we're going to find out. Let me just double check, make sure I have it set to my headphones. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, let's get in here, take a look around. And if you have any questions at any point during the stream, please let me
Shall we go
know.
again?
There was a person that we forgot to find in here. Let's see if we can find them. Here is what I was referring to. We're going to inspect this. It's going to fall. It doesn't matter who looks at this. This is a reference to Lord of the Rings when they're in the mines of Moria and they knock the bucket down the well. That is the reference here, and of course, the noise attracts an enemy, which is what happens in the movie. Spoiler alert. So now, we are in here, trying to find the bad guys. Captain, take those guys down. Ugh. This is going to be a terrible fight. This is going to be a terrible fight. Forgot to put my torches on. Balls. Balls indeed. Let's just get in here, I guess. Kill that unit. Throw some stuff. Kill some units. Attack of opportunity there. Let's kill that unit. Over here, I guess. Use our basic attack twice. Let's try to kill this dude. Another dagger. Over here, I could try to go for the kill. Throw another dagger. Go for the kill. 269. Nice. Getting lucky here. Boo. Nice attack of opportunity. And that's pretty much all we can do here. Let's move this unit over here so we can see these. And we'll pass. Ferocious Sabertooth goes in. Maybe he'll find something. Maybe he won't. He will not. You. Come on in, I guess. Kill that unit. Come over here. Hit these three. Throw a dagger. Attack of opportunity. Go for the kill. Throw a dagger. Kill. Throw a dagger. Go for a crit here. Nice. Pretty much farming crits. If I don't crit, then that's too bad. We didn't get the kill on that. That's too bad. Pass. Como's going in. Does he find anything? No. Oh, he does. Good job, Como. He had a lot more movement than I thought. Let's have Lighteric come in here. Start working on some of these units. We're going to disengage. Attack of opportunity. Let's taunt this. Disengage. No attack. That's too bad. Over here, attack. No attack of opportunity. That's okay. Right here and pass. Protecting our unit. Allied unit does no damage. Kapar gets hit. The Lenny will bring in you. Knock that unit back. Kick. Okay. Attack of opportunity. Nice. Let's taunt this one. Disengage. An attack of opportunity there will pass. Oh, man. Hopefully after this battle it will lead us to the rune that we need. Because right now that rune is what's holding us up from discovering all of the different sepulchral items. Sepulchre items? Sepulchre? I don't know. Words are hard, man. On these rats, get this unit. We have enough range to get over here. I can't do what I would like. Can I riposte? No, I can't. Seems like a waste of points. I'm just gonna pass. Get him, Brett. Or Blanco, whoever you are. Good job. Where's Captain? Captain, this is one of our most broken builds in the game. Right now, this guy's got 98% crit. Interesting. So we're 2% crit off. Interesting. Well, let's chance it. Typically, this guy has a 100% crit chance. And with this weapon, every time you crit, you get another attack. Yeah, let him go. Sure. Loot out all this. Prepare everybody. Yes. Okay, so going down does not work. There's nothing to go down to. So where the hell is this rune? We've already done all this content. We're just looking through this tomb because there is a piece of knowledge that we are missing. And I need to find it. And it says that there is a guy in here. We're escorting a dude who's looking for his friends. And we must have missed somebody. There must be a room somewhere that I've not gone into. Okay. No knowledge on this wall that I have not collected already. That's the only knowledge mural I know about. Where is this last bit of knowledge? Is it here? You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch! One freaking guy that I miss had the rune on them. Damn. Damn, that's very easy to miss. Let's go up. Can't believe that. We figured it out. Get the hell out of here.
This is where we part ways, mercenaries. Thank you for helping me look for my friends. Though I wish we'd found them. I hope this present will help you in your...
3 punches. I don't need those. Hey, Stein. We figured it out. We found it. Now, we go here. We decipher every single one of these. We should probably do them one at a time. But I'm not going to do that. We found the G-spot on that lady. That is actually what happened. We have now finished all the codexes. Now we should be able to visit every corresponding tomb to find those items. Let's do the carcasses because let's do the bear meat. No, carcasses are heavier. Ghost carcass can go to the tanning rack. Discovered this. Oh, we stole some bear claws, didn't we? At some point. We have a skill mastery book, and the only person who can do skill masteries right now is our newest archer, Issa. Yeah, aim shot's fine. What's this one? Easy prey. 50% damage increase. Sure. She was the last unit we picked up in the Beast Hunt DLC, which we have now completed. So she is just kind of a weirdo that we haven't done anything with. We made her a marksman just because we didn't have a marksman. I haven't really used her at all. I haven't seen the need to use her. Let's go ahead and do the door here that we just uncovered from the tomb. We've done the pits in this area. There's a couple more pits we need to go do to finish up the pits DLC. And I think once the pits DLC is complete, we finished all of it. There's a couple of quests that I still have to do, and we have to go play Roost and Mysteries and Wisdom level 2. There's a sepulchral door there, whatever it is, sepulchre door. Sepulchre, maybe it's sepulchre. Sepulchre? I don't know. I've been meaning to look up the word. The beast hunt was okay. There was a couple fights that were long-winded, but still good. I think playing all the DLCs, I can safely say that every player should consider the Pirates of Beleriand, the Tavern, and Invasion of Skalmar.
My good sir.
And I would say the Beast Hunt really doesn't offer that much to the gameplay. It offers the highest tier loot in the game, but it's not very good unless you're focused on like having a lot of animals. I have a few animals. I have like 4 or 5. But I don't think it's really worth it. You'd have to outfit your entire team with all of the gear to make it worth your while. I hate that we can't look at the reference in here. This is builders. Tiltren, okay. Arena of Horon and Narcissus. This is Ludern. This is Dagon. Should have done these one at a time. So let's write them all down. Let's write them all down. In fact, I've already gotten them written down somewhere. Let's see. But are they correct? That's the real question. Play this game, you have to have a bunch of crap. Let's see. If this is Arthes, right? So this would be blue triangle. Yellow circle? No. Okay. So it's blue triangle, yellow and red, diamond. Okay. I think this is the right one. Let's try. We're in Arthes, actually. Well, we'll just see if this is work. We'll use our journeyman. Who cares if he gets hurt, right? Blue triangle. Down. This one is diamond. Nope. He got sprained, so it's not that one. We are in Arthes. We are in Arthes. Maybe it's blue square, yellow circle, and red circle. Let's try that one. This is the fun part where you get to play the guessing game for every single tomb. Oh, we can't do it because he's got a sprain. How do you have a sprain? Get in there. Do it. Do it. Blue. There it is. Excellent. Inspect. Behedite's Compass. As long as this unit is assigned to the strategy table, they generate a little combat experience, profession experience, and influence after a rest. It's really good. It's really good. The person on the strategy table is, in fact, my guy, but he's already got something. Guessing game? You want location? Nah, it's fine. I have most of them written down on a piece of paper here. I just don't have them all written down on this piece of paper. Let's see. We're just doing cleanup basically right now. I guess we could go grab this stupid bone from the Growler Grotto, which isn't really worth the time you put into it. I forget what you get. I think it's like 500 gold for the 3 dragon bones. And you have to like run everywhere. I remember getting the reward and just been like, man, what a waste of time. It should have been something cool, like a dragon bone trinket. But no. They give you gold. Grab this real quick. We're going to have to go back to Ludern anyway for something there. We need to go here for the security system, which is part of Crimes and Chaos. Let's go try that out. See how bad this is going to be. So in my last run, there's guides out there for these particular security systems. And there's guides out there for the the sepulchres and all that stuff. So the security system is the Crimes and Chaos in-game. So you come into the castle. Each castle has a locked door that you can't access earlier in the game. I'll take this guy's leather. And we're going to use it to go down into the nobleman's cellar. Now this is pretty much a guessing game. Each wrong guess has a note inside that gives you hints about where the other keys are. And we have to go through, find the key that opens the next level chest, and then we have to find the key that opens the next level chest and the next level chest. So it goes normal lock chests, sword keys, wheel keys, eye keys, and then inside the eye key, if we get it correct, we get an item and the victory of the security system. And we have to go through and make sure we don't make too much noise, otherwise we get into a combat. So here we go. Some of them are easy to pick, some of them are not. So this one has a note. Do not place any key in this row. I don't have enough for all of these blasted chests. So there's no key in this row. I'm guessing these are rows and these are columns. Okay. So we can safely assume that there's no key here. Let's try this one. And adaptive, you can go to drawn back to pick that quest up first. That's true. But why do it the easy way? What does this say? Tell your men not to place any chest to the right of the treasure. It mustn't be destroyed by an explosion. So the treasure could be here? Probably that one. Alright, let's try this one. Do not take this Forsaken key with you. I bought this system for a reason. Keep it in the chest to the right of this one. Clearly, there's a key in here, right? Let's see. Hey, a sword key. All right. So we don't want this one destroyed by an explosion, so the sword key here should be safe. Hey, an eye key. Okay, so the wheel key has the treasure in it. So this one probably has the treasure. That one could be an explosion. This one is probably not an explosion, because if that's the treasure, I was wrong. Damn. So now we got to go through and find the sword key and the eye key again. Our pony got hit with an explosion. Rude. Let's try this key. And I don't think there's any explosions in the first level keys. I think they're all in like the icon keys. Dude, this one's tough. Gotta be pixel perfect on that one. Oh. Keep your hands off the chest below this one. It's booby trapped. So don't open that one. Ah, come on, man. I accidentally triggered this chest to the right of this one. The explosion barely singes off his nose hair. So that one has an explosion in it. Which means the eye key is this one. Let's try this one. Almost broke my lockpick. So that keys must be placed on this diagonal. Already opened everything on this diagonal. What about this one? It's a good lockpicking experience, by the way. Do not mention it in her presence. And we've about picked every one of these stupid locks. Oh, look at that. First try. Ugh. Lockpicking minigame. Right here. Oh, come on. Picked every stupid freaking one of these just to get the second key. Got it. Okay. We got the sword key. Now there's 2 sword chests. That one's probably an explosion. Open this one. Eye key. So that one's an explosion. This one. Wheel key. No chest to the right. So this is the Loot. There it is. Guardian's Heater Shield. Repression. Deals damage to all units in the area. This unit receives 1 rage per enemy hit. Interesting shield. And the area is 2 meters. It's not that big. That's what she said. So now we're going to note from Crime and Chaos in just a little bit to go find the next security system. There it is. Boom. Already. I didn't even get out of the building. By the way, we have more work for you to do. Talk to this guy. It's a forge. Do I have to repair anything?
After Class fled, the Count's henchmen need...
Hey, Terror. How are you? The big beast was on, killed my bear. Well, that sucks. My bear did not give a crap about his shenanigans. Kind of surprised that your shield isn't upgradable. Yeah, none of the rare items that I've found, even from the yellow border battles, are upgradable. Pretty wild. Still alive? People were sure that I was going to lose units, and I did not.
If this is your first time hunting the goat,
I still have so many patterns that I'm missing. What am I doing down here? I went the wrong way. You're still alive? Good. I'm glad you're still alive. Let's keep moving. Yeah, we're pretty much just cleaning up the rest of the content right now. We have Crime and Chaos to do. We have Mysteries and Wisdom to do. And then we have Roost to do just to unlock the other areas. I got to do that stupid thing. And then we have one more pits here. There's probably another one somewhere. We have the pits here. We have a couple of sepulchre doors. We have a door here we got to do. There's a door out here. Somewhere. Guessing it's down here maybe. Maybe it's the Mern Cave. Is there any in Skullmar? I don't see one, but it might be in this area here. Or in the top left. I'll have to look at that. Let's go ahead and finish what we're doing here in this area. It's been a good run though. I think some of the more broken builds at the end of the game here have made it quite interesting. Talk to this
I
informant.
was informed that you have already dealt with one of... Because of the war, I wouldn't...
Grab the broker's key. Talk to you.
Look how empty this room is.
Give me your
Look how empty...
alcohol too. Could hit the travel post up. That's a lot of food. Crime and Chaos 2 is what we're working on. What else are we doing? Okay. Next location is here. No. It's here. Tiltren. Okay, so here's an area here. The next burglary place is to the north. Here. Okay. So let's try making different markings here. This right here is the location. And this here is puzzle. Okay. Gotta go to the Growler Grotto, but we'll do that when we go to Ludern for all of these different things. I think we do Mysteries and Wisdom next, since it's closer. Each one of these Mysteries and Wisdoms gives you like a serious buff to your camp. Oh god. Beast turns your animals against you into ghosts. Yeah, I've seen that. No, that didn't happen to any of my guys, unfortunately. I was able to cleanse them permanently because I had filled up all of the empty vials in my inventory with spiritual water.
Have a look, mercenaries. I sell quality wares for a reasonable price.
Grab all this guy's food. Great. Mediterranean border? Okay, this is right. And then south. Yeah, the Mirror of the Ancients is where you can cleanse your animals or fill up vials to cleanse your animals. I was hoping for a crafting pattern, but I'll take free water. I suppose I should be chopping wood to get all of the units in Armine Tanbark armor. Tier 5. All the beast tier 6 armor is really not that good. I was a little disappointed with it. I guess I didn't get the secret that's up here. There's a little camp here I haven't gotten. Alright, let's pendulum. We're close. Oh, I didn't know you could run the pendulum while you're moving. That's cool. Cool. I did not realize you could run the pendulum while you were moving. What do you know? So the only way to get here is to rope in from the top of the mountain on the other side. I don't know what's actually there. I think it's just like a skill book or something. I may have gotten that in my region locked run. It's been a while, I don't remember. And I guess you got a lot of stuff there, Tara. So this is done. Now we got to go to the security system puzzle. Let's do the Sepulchre door while we're here. See what's in Tiltren. Watch this be like some amazing item for everybody. Let's go here. You have stuff. You have stuff. You do not. Let's give it to you. There's a book we got that gives experience on rest. This one. Knowledge, each rest. Put it on this guy. Great. So each of these little sepulchre things has like a trinket in it. And usually these trinkets or these belt items are extremely powerful. But you can't often get these until, you know, the last half of the game. Or in my case, the end game. Let's see what's in this door. Okay, so this one should be what? Fellowship and Knowledge wants to talk. You. I believe these are what we're dealing with here. Blue hourglass. Blue hourglass. Yellow square. Make a square dummy. And red hourglass. Let's see here. I have Tiltren as something different. Let's just see if my Tiltren code works. Blue, yellow, or red. Okay. Use this unit here. So I have written down blue triangle, yellow triangle, red circle. That is not right. Okay. That is in fact incorrect. And what I think it is, that was from my region locked run, so maybe it's not the same every time. Mine was blue, yellow, red. This one? Nice. I should try a co-op game? Maybe. Let's see. Urshiket's Chisel. Increases by 1% the production of all camp tools active during rests. What? Increases by 1% the production of all camp tools active during rests. The hell does that mean? Who doesn't have an item? You. I have a chisel. Cool. That's actually interesting. I don't know how well that works. Next thing we got to do is go here. So let's run up to that and do that. Security system. And then we need to go talk to the Wisdom and Mysteries people to get our next location. So I gotta say, I think after dealing with all the enemies in the game, I think the worst enemies to fight is still the fanatics. Followed by Brotherhood, followed by the guards, I think. Guards are pretty gnarly. The Brotherhood guys, they have some pretty nasty attacks too.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sir?
You might not. I still think it's possible to get a Defender's Roundel off of the weapon and armor traders, but I think it's just extremely rare. I've never personally seen it, but they do sell yellow items once in a while, which leads me to believe that it's possible.
Have a look, mercenaries. I sell quality wares for a reasonable price.
Okay. Oh god, guards. Get away from me. Don't want none. Don't want no law and order today. Use the broker's key to go down here. Let's take a look. We'll start here, I guess. Skelmar is rough on lower levels and gear? Maybe. That makes sense. I mean, any enemy type that hits you more than one time is pretty damn rough, no matter what level it is. Especially on adaptive. Region locked is not so bad. My region locked run, most enemies, we didn't make it out of round 1. In adaptive, we were lasting 3 rounds, 4 rounds sometimes in the early game. About midway through, we started being able to murk most battles at the end of round 1. I'm counting on you to burn these notes. Don't leave them inside. Okay, well that's not useful at all. Let's try this one. Where is it? Dude, this is like pixel perfect. Dude. I need to touch the chest above. Please keep Elizardian powder for the others. Okay, so there's something going on with that chest. Okay. You can leave the key in the chest below. Need a game like this, way bigger multiplayer world. I don't think it would be that good. It's pretty good as it is designed, but if you start adding multiplayer elements in an open world game like this, it would be pretty cheesy because people would farm other people, and that would make it less fun. You gotta be very careful when it comes to multiplayer games like this. So we have our first sword chest, or a sword key. But we don't know which key it would go, or which chest it would go into. Let's keep picking. Let's take a look here. Considered stolen. We have something that makes lockpicking easier. I don't think we do. No, we don't. Okay. Do it the hard way then. When you die, it restarts it simple, then you'd still have people farming people just starting out. It doesn't work in your mind the way it would actually work in reality. Do not put any in this chest. Doesn't help. Some of these notes are not helpful at all. See what this one says. Take all the keys bearing I and arrange them around this chest. So one of these two. One of these three. That's annoying. What about this one? You can make a safe zone. Well, then as soon as you leave the safe zone, you'll get attacked by someone who's farming people coming out of the safe zone. You've seen this time and time again in other MMORPGs. I mean, even in World of Warcraft, as soon as people leave the safety of the non-PvP zone and go into the PvP zone, people would gank people right at the entrance. Any PvP game is going to have that problem. There's no fix to that. That's a people problem, not a social problem or a people problem, rather than a game design problem. Do not place any key in this row. Okay, so no key in this row. So this one's out. This one's out. Which now leaves these two. Let's try picking this. Maybe it'll say nothing in this column. If you feel free to place 3 in this column. Okay, 3 traps. So that's a lot of traps. There's 4 chests here, so 75% of them are traps. We know that that's one of them. Let's see what this says. I've never seen a PvP game make it work to the point where that's not an issue. Did you remove the keys from this row? I'm afraid we placed more than the inventor recommended. So there's no keys in this row. That's a bomb. That's a bomb. I'm going to open this one. That's an I key. Okay. We decided that this one was... Take all the keys bearing the I and arrange them around this chest. So that one, these 2 are bombs. This is a bomb. That might be the item. Now we have to open with this. That was a bomb. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Okay. Pony. Always the pony getting hit. Damn. I really hate my horse. This has the other sword key. Game like Kenshi in multiplayer. Kenshi's interesting. So now I have to find the other sword key with the wheel key. Okay. There's no keys in this row. If I assume that this is the item, then these 2 are explosives. So it's either this one or this one. that has the next key in it. Did you remove the keys from this row? I'm afraid we placed more than the inventor recommended. Would you please take all keys bearing I and arrange them around this chest? It's got to be this one. Okay, so that means these three are the bombs. Okay. Do not place any keys in this row. So that's out, that's out, that's out. This is the item. Right? I have to open this one. Gives me a key. Open this one. Trader's Dagger for the piercing skill. Ignores guard. Interesting. Ugh. Great. We got another letter. Let's go get that letter from here. And then we gotta go to Mysteries and Wisdom after visiting the town. I think at this point we can run any distance. Go to the apothecary clinic and grab some medicines. Cat is pissed. You're out of vials.
It's all so confusing to me.
Okay. Nimble Fingers gets leveled up. Might have to start fighting some guards or something here soon. Get my ranks up. No singing in tavern? Should I sing in tavern? I could do a song that y'all haven't heard probably. Talk to you.
All of us informants have heard it. It will come as no surprise.
I'm concerned about the
Journeyman Bard. We could do Saga of the Lucky One. This is the key. 2 keys. 3 keys. 4 keys. Sapphire. Nice. Play Freebird. Alright. Let's rock and roll. That was the song you get for surviving, having a single unit kill a bunch of stuff. A single undying unit. That's what that one is. And the way we got that one was the one against a many in the pits. There's a fight where you have to take 1 unit up against like 8 or 9 units. And that's how we did it. We probably should go get the boar and name it Hammy and then have it kill 5 people. So this one is... the Vertruse province. So in my last game, this one was blue diamond, yellow square, red triangle. Let's see if that one works. No. So it looks like these puzzles can be different. Interesting. Let's go into here. Let's fix your sprain. If I could click on you, that'd be great. Elysian Remedy. Or an unequipped can be done easily in a rat's nest. That's fair. I'd have to get a ferocious boar though. Codex management. We are in Vertruse province. So it could be this, this, this. Let's try that one. Why wouldn't it work with ferocious boar? Still a boar. Got it. Oh, there's two things in here. Hunt of the Ancients. Captures an enemy animal without fail. Nice. A rune soundbox. All allied animals start the battle with inspiration for 1 round. That's fancy. That's cool. It's weird that that was here and not in Ludern. Because the twins are in Ludern. That's where that should be. I feel like. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, different way. This way. Go to the juggler's camp, grab some carmine tanbark. This is like the only thing we need to farm now is carmine tanbark. We don't even need iron nodes anymore. There's nothing we get out of iron nodes. All the stuff we're wearing is tier 5. Go up here. Talk to the mysteries and wisdom people. We're only carrying, 2,042 pounds right now. Need more horses. Just craft stuff and sell it. What's going on with you?
You discover. Why not complete your artifact? I can't wait for you to.
Still nothing from you,
If you
right?
have any...
Okay. Now we go into here. Go to here. Codex management. Do the codes for this one. 0 of 3. We can use this to find the rest. So wine glass. Tent. An umbrella. Set a date back to Pugilist's time. It's time for me to find a good hiding spot. So I headed north of Laheart and buried it at the foot of the mountains. Okay. So this one is here, I think. No, it's here. That's where it is. How do I know that? I don't. But I do. Anything here? Nope. All right. So in order to get to that location, I think we take the decrepit mine back around. Let's do that. The wisdom and mystery stuff, like you really have to pay attention to the stuff in the game in order to find. There's Kai, the bestest boy. Explore through here. That's where old Kai died. And then Kai 2 also perished. I think Kai 2 died over here somewhere. What you got?
Stand back, peasants. These valuable commodities are...
I don't want any of your stuff. This way. Just craft stuff and sell it, huh? That's a good way to make money. We've already done the sepulchre here. You just need the thing there. Oh, the pendulum only keeps your character's location, or it keeps the camera still, but your characters can still move. I see. Let me guess, the guards are coming across the bridge. But of course they are. Because why wouldn't they? Should I murder the guards? Aha. Give him the old rope-a-dope. Over here and run up the path for the speed boost. Get our stamina back so we can juke these guards. Whoa. Juked. Okay. Right over here, we'll throw the pendulum on. Try this area. We're getting closer. Found treasure. Great. Now Mysteries and Wisdom will give us another hint here.